Hello, Mebanites, and welcome back to the Positively Mebane September 2025 update. We hope you guys are all having a great start to your school year so far and you are able to soak up the last remnants of summer. It is now officially the first week of fall, which means cooler weather, sweater weather, and lots of exciting activities and festivities going on, which we will dive into a little bit later. But first, we did want to go over some important topic items with the mayor and city manager about what recently transpired at the September City Council meeting. So, the first big ticket item that will be of interest to the citizens, and we are super excited about, is the second phase of the Kate's Farm Playground. Mayor Hooks, could you please tell us a little bit more about this and what people can expect in phase two?
I will, Kelly. Thank you so much. And it is a very exciting project that we're getting ready to undertake. Our Kate's Farm Park is a fantastic venue for everybody in the Mebane city limits, even those outside. And I've had a lot of comments about how great it is. But the city is looking to begin construction on the second phase of the Kate's Farm Park Playground. Back in 2017, we purchased the Kate's Farm property with the intention of developing a passive park. A concept plan including playgrounds, shelters with restrooms, parking area was presented to council with a phased development approach. Phase one of the project, completed in March 2023, included the roadway connection, parking lot, picnic shelter with restrooms, landscaping, and a playground featuring 4 towers connected by elevated bridges, cargo nets, ground level amenities, 1 slide, and a wheelchair accessible swing. Beanstalk Builders, who completed phase one, were sole sourced due to the unique design and amenities. They specialize in custom wooden playgrounds designed for all ages, and their unique tower and bridge concept was incorporated into the site's overall design. The playground design they curated for Kate's Farm Park emphasizes a rustic wooden aesthetic to complement the park's natural setting. Phase two, which we're excited about, proposes adding 5 additional towers, a lower level play area for children ages 2 to 5, a 2-bay swing set, and a zip line. The proposed contract with Beanstalk Builders for phase two is $363,531. Funds available to pay for phase two of the playground include $22,529 remaining from phase one and $350,000 approved in the current fiscal year budget, which consists of a second donation from Impact Elements for this project in the amount of $75,000. I want to thank Impact for their cooperation and their money donations to this fantastic park. City staff recommended to the council that a maximum of $25,000 be allocated to Allie Williams, Carmen, and King for project oversight. At the September 8th City Council meeting, the council voted 5-0 to designate Beanstalk Builders as a sole source provider for the proposed playground improvements. The council also voted 5-0 to award a contract for materials, equipment, installation in the amount of $363,531, with project site handled by Allie Williams, Carmen, and King for a maximum of $25,000. With the council's approval, the project will begin in mid-September and be completed by approximately the end of December 2025.
So yes, be on the lookout for phase two of the Kate's Farm Playground to be underway, and we're super excited. I know a lot of kids are going to be lined up to use the zip line, even some adults, and that's okay. We understand the appeal behind a zip line. Another important item that will be of interest to you all is that there is about to be some more street resurfacing and repair work taking place in the next couple weeks. Richard, could you please tell citizens a little bit more about this?
Yes, thank you, Kelly. City staff proposed to the City Council that the City of Mebane extend Turner Asphalt GC LLC contract awarded last year for the street repair and resurfacing work. Staff proposed a limited change order consisting of patching, repairing, and resurfacing 0.71 miles of city streets. The street repair and resurfacing list was compiled using data from the 2024 pavement condition survey conducted by Labella, supplemented by input from engineer Trenton Novelli with Alley Williams Carmen and King Incorporated and Public Works Director Chuck Smith regarding streets that have experienced notable deterioration. The impacted streets include Corporate Park Drive from the end of the existing contract to Park Center Drive, West Clay Street from North Wilbur Road to North Charles Street, Travertine Court from Briarwood Drive to the cul-de-sac, Bunker Court from Avalon Drive to the cul-de-sac, and Gregory Pool Lane from the change width to Calipilla Court. The total change order amount is for $200,000. The council voted 5-0 to approve a change order to the Turner Asphalt GC LLC contract in the amount of $200,000 for the FY 25-26 street repair and servicing contract, and the work is anticipated to be completed later this fall.
Yes, so the city is always looking for ways to improve our infrastructure and to make things a more positively charming experience for our citizens. So please be on the lookout as crews work to resurface and repair some of our major city streets or some of our more traveled streets. Another exciting event that we are going to have coming up towards the summer of 2026 is the Mebane Sports Fame induction ceremony. Mayor Hooks, could you please tell citizens a little bit about this and who they might see being inducted?
You got it, Kelly. Thank you so much. In 1996, myself and the rest of the Mebane City Council formed the Mebane Sports Hall of Fame Committee. And since then, 39 individuals and 4 teams have been inducted in the Sports Hall of Fame, with others being inducted in the Hall of Honor. The Hall of Fame focuses on personal athletic achievements, while the Hall of Honor highlights individuals, organizations, and businesses that have had a major influence on the development and promotion of sports within the community. Based on votes by the committee, the following inductees have been selected and have accepted their induction into the Sports Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame inductees: Coach John Kirby, Jeff Modlin, Wayne Petty, Doug Smith, and our own Dean Ray. Hall of Honor inductees: our own Terrence Caldwell and B.J. Chockley. We hope the Mebane community will come out to celebrate these individuals in the induction ceremony on Saturday, June 20th, 2026. We got it out early so you can put it on your calendar at the Mebane Arts Center. Hear firsthand the accomplishments and legacies these honorees have left behind and the impact many continue to make today on Mebane's youth.
Yes, so we really hope you'll be able to come out and support these individuals as they have made such a huge difference in not only our Mebane youth, but the Mebane community itself. So save that date, put it on your calendar, and we hope to see you there. And now we just have a couple of important announcements. Like I said earlier in the beginning of this video, with the fall weather kicking off, that means a lot of activities and a lot of events to look forward to. But first, we did have one exciting update for Carolina Achieve Charter School. Mayor Hooks, could you please tell citizens what's going on?
I will, and it's very exciting. The Carolina Achieve Charter School officially opened its doors on Monday, September 8th. The school broke ground on February 7th, 2025, and while the main school building is under construction, students are already learning on site in modular learning cottages. Carolina Achieve is a tuition-free public charter school that currently offers education to grades K through 2. The school will be expanded by 1 grade each year until they become a fully functional, comprehensive K-12 school. Carolina Achieve aims to empower tomorrow's innovators today through hands-on learning that fosters strong social and emotional learning foundations and cultivates critical and creative thinking. By providing high-quality learning experiences accessible to all families in Alamance, Durham, and Orange counties, Carolina Achieve will prepare its students to achieve their academic, personal, and professional goals ensuring success in education and life. Enrollment in grades K through 2 is still open for the 25-26 school year. Parents can apply online and learn more at carolina/achieve.org.
Yes, so if that is something you are interested in looking into for your student or your loved one, then go ahead and check them out. And also, citizens can expect to see some sewer work being done or a study taking place. Richard, could you please tell citizens a little bit more about this?
Yes, the City of Mebane is contracted with an engineering firm to study the sewer system around downtown Mebane. The study began on September 15th and will run through November 15th. During this time, KRG Utilities Incorporated will clean and video the public sewer main from South First Street to South Fifth Street between West Holt Street and West Roosevelt Street. Service disruptions are not expected. However, residents may notice heavy equipment and other vehicles near their homes. While work occurs, you may hear noises from the toilets or sinks in your home. Please note that these noises are normal and only temporary as the cleaning equipment passes by. If an issue arises while you are home, please notify the crew working in your area or call Tanner Davis at 336-257-2149. If any disruptions occur while you are away and you'd like a contracted employee to assess the situation, please contact John Pendergraph using the phone number listed in the video description below. For any questions about this project, you can also reach John by phone or email, both provided in the description.
And now we have some exciting announcements for you all regarding events. So the first festival coming up for you to put on your calendar is going to be Autumn Fest 2025. This is going to be the 16th annual Autumn Fest taking place in downtown Mebane, and it is going to occur next Saturday, October 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It'll feature a full day of fall fun, shopping, food, and community spirit. This is a beloved outdoor festival featuring handpicked artisan and maker vendors, offering everything from handmade jewelry to art to pottery, textiles, candles, and home decor. All attendees can expect a curated marketplace of high-quality handmade goods featuring over 100 vendors, local and regional artists and crafters, a delicious lineup of food trucks with sweet and savory options because you can't have a festival without good food. And then a lively beer garden to sip and relax, as well as music, entertainment, and surprises throughout the day. And for our little ones, a fun-filled kids zone with games and activities. So we hope to see you there. Again, that's going to be next Saturday, October 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. in downtown Mebane. Then, immediately preceding that event, the following weekend, the first ever music festival will be taking place here in Mebane, and it is the Hook and Line Thompson Music and Arts Heritage Festival. The city of Mebane is excited to announce that we are going to be hosting this first annual event. So mark your calendars for October 10th, which is a Friday, and October 11th, which is a Saturday, as we celebrate the musical legacy of the Thompson family at the Mebane Community Park Fiddler Stage. On Friday, October 10th, you will head to the Mebane Arts and Community Center, so two different locations. On Friday, it'll be the Mebane Arts and Community Center, and then Saturday, you will head to the Mebane Community Park. But for Friday, you will head to the Mebane Arts Center from 4 to 9:30 p.m. for an art exhibit, a panel discussion on the history and heritage of old-time music with panelists Glenn Hinson, Justin Robinson, Rhiannon Giddens, and Risa Palmer, followed by dance routines and square dancing that will be open to everyone in the Mebane Arts Gymnasium. And they will have special instructors there to help teach you how to do square dancing if you are not so inclined and do not know how. Then on Saturday, October 11th, you will head to the Mebane Community Park for music, dancing, food, fun, and the official dedication of the knee-to-knee statue of Joe and Odell Thompson. This event will run from 12 to 7 p.m. and will feature musicians such as UNCG, Old Time Ensemble, Mebansville, Rhiannon Giddens, and the Old Time Review Quartet, and more. There's also going to be a soul food kickoff on Saturday, which anyone can enter and participate in. The entry fee is only $5, and all willing participants will compete in the following categories: ribs, macaroni and cheese, greens, and cornbread. So all really delicious Southern cooking foods. All dishes have to be homemade, and judging begins at 2 p.m. Then another reminder, you only have 1 week left to participate in the Mebane Activity Challenge. The Mebane Activity Challenge is your chance to explore your community, get active, and earn free Mebane swag while completing any 4 of the 6 activities that are listed on the flyer. You have to do all of this and take a picture of you completing each activity by October 1st and submit your pictures to bpack@cityofmebane.com to enter and receive your swag. So we hope you'll get out there. You still have a little bit of time left. So we really encourage you to go experience some of our parks, our trails, and really just get out there and explore your community. And in honor of the Halloween spirit, our downtown Mebane Halloween Spooktacular is returning this year. Get in the spooky season spirit by joining us at our annual downtown Mebane Halloween Spooktacular on Saturday, October 25th at 11 a.m. The event will run from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. with trick-or-treating starting at 1:15. Trick-or-treating will not start any earlier and it will not start any later. So if you are coming for the trick-or-treating, you will want to make sure you are there by 1:15. They're going to have costume contests, trick-or-treating around the downtown businesses, inflatable games, a magician, a fire performer, aerial artists, and so much more. And also, leashed pets in costume are welcome to attend, and they might even win some of our costume contests. So this is an event you won't want to miss. It'll be super fun. And lastly, just as a little update, the Lake Michael Park is still underway on the spillway renovation. While progress was slowed by Tropical Storm Chantel, repairs to the storm damage are complete and the new structure is taking shape. However, due to weather delays, the project is taking a little longer than was originally anticipated. And so we anticipate construction will wrap up by the end of this year and Lake Michael Park will reopen to the public in early spring 2026. This means that the park remains closed to the public and no one is allowed on the property or trails. The city appreciates your patience and support during this process. And again, if you have any questions, please contact the Recreation and Parks Department at 336-563-3629. And lastly, our last announcement for you all is that the October 6th City Council meeting will be held back at the Glendale Stevenson Municipal Building, otherwise known as Mebane City Hall. And that goes with our planning board meetings and BPAC meetings. All of those have been moved back to City Hall. So we look forward to seeing you out there and hoping you can attend some of our meetings and see what they're like in person. Well, that'll about do it for our Positively Mebane September 2025 update. Thank you all for joining us, and thank you, Mayor Hooks and Richard.
Thank you, Kelly. A couple comments, if I may. All these events take a lot of planning and a lot of work, and I want to shout out for the City of Mebane Rec Department, the staff at the City of Mebane, Laura Schaefer, DMDC's Executive Director, Larry Valenti is heading a committee that is heading up this weekend with Brianna Gibbons, who is a tremendous pull and very talented musician. She's won Grammys. She's toured all over the international. I think so. She's very well known and very thankful. So don't miss the chance to see her, if nothing else. But it takes a lot of planning, and I want to thank everybody for what they do to make Mebane positively charming. So remember, Mebane, stay positively charming. And thank you.